amazing meeting. What a fantastic reception. Thank you so much. I'm reliably informed this is probably the biggest campaign group fringe meeting in the history of the Labour Party. Comrades, we are on our way. We are giving millions of people in our country hope again. And that is so important. Distressed I felt when I lost my seat in 2015. And I was one of those 15 MPs who composed a statement calling on the leadership to do three things. That was to reject austerity, to commit to repealing all of the anti-trade union legislation, and to properly renationalising the railways. And I regret to say, the head and leadership team at the time disregarded us. I'm delighted, however, to say that Jeremy Corbyn, John McDonnell, Diane Abbott, they were among the signatories, the 15 signatories of that letter. In the 2015 general election, John McDonnell was organising a series of what are referred to as People's Parliament meetings, and we were taking over committee rooms in Parliament to invite in members of the public to discuss policy. I remember Jeremy speaking at a meeting that John had asked me to chair about foreign policy, and Jeremy was there speaking, and I said to him afterwards, I joked really to him afterwards and said, wouldn't it be wonderful, Jeremy, if one day you could be the shadow Foreign Secretary, or maybe when we're in government, the actual Foreign Secretary, and within 6 months, he was the best leader this party's had. People are saying to me, people of good heart, when the general election was called in 2017, and I was privileged to be selected again to fight Derby North, they said to me, look Chris, we need you back in there, so distance yourself from Jeremy. Because they said, the most important thing is winning, and it's going to be difficult for us. And they were saying it, with the best of motives, and there's absolutely no way I'm going to do that. Not only is it the wrong and dishonourable thing to do, but I also think you're wrong-headed, because the policy that Jeremy is espousing is electorally popular. And so, far from denying my support for Jeremy Corbyn, we issued a press release saying I was the most Corbyn-friendly candidate in that election. And what happened, comrades? What happened? We fought an unashamedly pro-Jeremy Corbyn, pro-common sense socialist programme, and we won with a thumping majority, and we will double that majority. If not triple it next time. There's never been an easier time to campaign for the Labour Party. The overwhelming majority of the British people agree with our policies. Yes, we're bumping along at around 40% in the opinion polls. But when you look at our policy agenda, we're going to be bringing the railways back into public ownership, the utilities, scrapping tuition fees, bringing the water industry back into public ownership. A staggering 83% want water brought back into public ownership. And we will do it. The kind of top-down statist approach that we introduced when we came into government in 1945, it would be very much a bottom-up approach. A public ownership agenda where the people will feel genuinely part of it, a genuine sense of ownership. Because the prize, comrades, the prize is to transform our country. Not just once, but forever. That is what we are fighting for. Change the lives of our country, an irreversible change the lives of this country. And so, as I've said as I go around the country, this isn't just about winning the next election. This is about changing the course of history. And you, comrades, you in this room, and the hundreds of thousands of others out there, and the million that we will reach, I'm sure, as John McDonnell was saying, will help us to bring about that change in the balance of power. And so you're not simply grassroots members of the Labour Party. You, comrades, are history makers. And I want to just conclude, if I may, with the last verse of the Mask of Anarchy, because it's so apposite to our struggle. Because there are going to be huge forces ranged against us. There already are, and you may have seen the very British coup all those years ago. And when Tony Benn was standing for the deputy leadership, he said, "I know why they call us names. It's because they dare not face our arguments." Yep. And he's absolutely right. And to all the naysayers who said that Jeremy Corbyn was incapable of winning an election, well, we got the biggest increase in vote share since 1945, and we're in, as we said, that election should have gone on a little bit longer, and were it not for some of the malcontents who's got to be said inside the POP, we would have won that election. So our mass movement will not just carry Jeremy across the threshold of number 10, our mass movement, you, will help to sustain us in power when we get there. And what we've done, comrades, what we've done since Jeremy became the leader of our party, is to join in with me. Rise like lions after slumber, in unvanquishable number. Shake your chains to earth like dew, which in sleep has fallen on you. Ye, we are many, they are few.